In today's day and age, a single question on election can ruin the entire reputation of an association. Members feel cheated, the election candidates feel that the election was not fair, and the election commissioners and the office bearers have to deal with unnecessary controversies. Hi, my name is Nilay Jani. I'm the founder and CEO of nGauge Solutions. At nGauge, we believe that elections are not about controversies, they're about confidence. That's why we built India's oldest and most trusted e-voting platform. If you have ever managed an election, you know the challenges. The voters want a simple platform, the candidates want a complete assurance that the process was transparent, and the election commissioners want a flawless execution. Unfortunately, a poorly managed e-voting process can leave a lot of room for doubt. That's where nGauge comes in picture. We've built most trusted and secured and audited e-voting platform that works just fine for the association. With nGauge, you don't just get a software, you get a software backed by our expert customer support. nGauge is trusted by multiple associations and is audited by leading auditing agencies across the globe. Voting is simple. Each voter gets a secure, encrypted link. They identify their identity and cast their vote. Behind the scene, each vote is encrypted in a tamper-proof format. The results can be audited and the results are verifiable, giving complete assurance to all the stakeholders. On nGauge, we are never early. Our experts will work with you constantly, right from preparing the ballot to helping the voters to cast the vote to preparing the final results. They help you in each step of the way. As step 1, once your election is announced, we'll appoint an election expert who will work with you to sanitize the data. The data is put through rigorous sanity check to ensure that email IDs and mobile numbers uploaded in the system are proper and adhere to the format. Any invalid records or duplicate records are immediately reported back to the election authorities and corrections are made. In step 2, the ballot is created, uploading the profiles of the candidates. The election commissioners will verify the profile and the voters database before they lock the database. Locking of the database is an important step in the whole election process. Once the election ballot is locked by all the election commissioners, no changes are permissible in the ballot. Once each of the election commissioners has locked the ballot, we are ready to generate the encrypted link for each voter. Each voter will receive a unique encrypted link sent directly to their registered email ID or mobile. Once the election window opens, the voters can click on the unique link and start their voting process. The link is active only during the election window period. By clicking on the link, the voter will open their personal ballot. They will generate an OTP on the email or mobile. In case of two-step verifications, an OTP is sent on the mobile and a separate OTP is sent on the email address. The user needs to enter both the email and the SMS OTP to start the voting process. You, as the association, can choose a single-step verification or a two-step verification process as per the sanctity of your data. While both are secure, obviously a two-step verification process is a little more secure than a one-step verification process. As an additional step of security, you can also request the members to capture their selfie before they cast the vote. This completes the identification process for a voter. Once the voter has been thoroughly identified, they can start their voting process. They make the selection for each post that they wish to cast the vote for. In nGauge Ballot, you can also randomize the ballot to remove any biases during the voting process. The voter gets one more chance to ensure that all the selections are done properly before they finally submit their vote. Once a vote has been recorded, confirmation is sent via email and SMS to the voter. The system will also save all the relevant information for the vote that has been cast. The voting process will automatically end at the designated time, after which all the voting links will be automatically disabled and the election process is completed. The next step is to generate the results. In order for us to generate the results, we need the approval from all 3 election commissioners a day. Just the way the election commissioners had locked the ballot, they will unlock the ballot for our election experts to open the results. Once we receive due approval from all the election commissioners, our experts can open the result and submit the final tally to the election commissioners. This completes the entire election process. You might have noted that on nGauge, no one role has complete control over the entire election process. Each role is dependent on another role to perform their task. This ensures that no fraud can be done by a single entity. For example, election commissioners cannot open the results. The results are opened by the administrators. Administrators, in turn, cannot open the results till they get the permission from the election officers. Such a dependency is a unique feature of nGauge. Election officers are assured that maximum participation happens due to the simple e-voting process done on nGauge. Voters get an assurance that their votes are private and cannot be seen by anybody and are saved in an encrypted format. Voters can cast their vote from anywhere at any time, at the same time maintaining complete privacy and secrecy of the vote. And the candidates get the assurance that the results are transparent and indisputable. Our reputation is built on elections for some of India's largest and most prominent associations. Each election is backed by compliance, end-to-end encryption, and fantastic customer support. When associations choose nGauge, they know that the election is fair and backed by professionals. So if your association is planning for its next election, choose a partner who values trust as much as you do. With nGauge, you run elections that are simple and most importantly, indisputable. So contact us today. Our election experts are waiting to hear from you.